Well, John, first of all, it's just been announced that Lewis Baker has returned to his parent club. Just give us an idea of how big a blow that is to lose him.
Yeah, it's a shame. Listen, Lewis has done a fantastic job for us. I think since he came in, not just on the pitch but off the pitch, he's so influential with the dressing room. You can see he's been a captain throughout his career. The lads love him to bits, and when he hasn't played, he's really supported the rest of the group. The way he trains every day is fantastic. The way he conducts himself off the pitch as well is very, very good. So, we're losing a gentleman there, and somebody who's really helped the group. Unfortunately, he's going, and it gives somebody else now the opportunity to step up.
He's certainly played his part on the pitch as well, and particularly of late, he's come in and done a really good job.
Yeah, no, listen, first and foremost, we brought him here because he was a good footballer, and I think he's proven that. He's stepped in when he's needed to. He scored a couple of real good goals for us as well at vital times, and got us through some difficult moments. So listen, on the pitch he's going to be a loss for sure.
He's another one that sort of will be unavailable for this weekend. To add to a fairly lengthy injury list, is the squad just starting to look a little bit thinner at the moment?
Yeah, I think we spoke about that last week, and obviously it's a shame that Bates can't play. It's important that we look at the weekend and try and give as many minutes as we can to those players who need it as well. It's important that we keep having that competitive edge, and players who haven't been playing so much will certainly get their minutes on Saturday.
How difficult a balancing act is it in terms of giving people those minutes, but also wanting to win the game and perhaps build a little bit of momentum for a busy schedule ahead and some big games ahead as well?
Of course it is. We want to win every game. We want to take the FA Cup very seriously. It's a competition that's known all around the world, and it also gives you an opportunity to play against Premier League teams and match yourself against them, and also bring revenue to the football club. So it's a game we'll take serious, and of course we want to go there and win.
We had a taste of it last year with Newcastle coming to Ewood Park. Once you've experienced that, is it only natural to want more of that year on year?
Yeah, it is, definitely, and to play against the best players in the world, that's what everyone wants to do. We have to remember we're going to a really difficult opponent on Saturday, one of the top teams in the Championship, and they'll be wanting to do exactly the same as us. So it's a really exciting game for us to see where we're at again, and one we'll be ready for.
Does it help at all that we've been there quite recently and managed to get a victory?
I think it's a bit different on this occasion now. I think with the Cup, it takes a little bit of pressure off from the league campaign. That's for both sides, and I'm sure they'll look to make changes possibly as well. And all we know is that it's going to be a difficult game. They've got a fantastic squad of players. They've got a really good manager there as well, which we speak about all the time. So it's going to be a difficult challenge, but one we're looking forward to.
There is the potential of extra time and penalties. Would it be fair to say that you and probably Michael Carrick as well would both like the game done after the 90 minutes, or is just getting through anyway the main thing?
Yeah, just getting through anyway would be the main goal.
We've had a little gulp of air after Burnley last weekend, going into this sort of schedule coming up now. How much was that needed, and was it important for the players to have perhaps a couple of days just to get themselves mentally and physically ready for the next block? Yeah,
definitely. I think we've played three of the top teams in the league in them positions in our last four opponents, and I think we've been very good against all of them. We've gone toe to toe with them, and obviously we had a disappointing result against Hull, and when we reflect back, we certainly didn't deserve to lose that game as well. So I think performances have been good. We want to get back on the winning run, of course we do, as quickly as we can, but it was important that the lads had a couple of days just to reflect, to refocus, reset themselves as well, and the staff, because they've worked very hard over the Christmas period, and we've come back now, and we'll be ready to go again for a really important month.
Does it kind of sum up the ebbs and flows of a season, what we've been through since the November international break to where we are now?
Yeah, I think it just shows that the Championship, that's what it's all about, the highs and the lows, the injuries, suspensions. It's what it's all about, and we keep going. The Blackburn family are very strong. We've had some ups and some downs, and now this second half of the season we can't wait to get going again.
Of those that are out, is anybody nearing a return to first team match? And just give us an update on your Lewis, Travis, your Yuki. What was the latest with him as well?
Yeah, Yuki I think will be probably about 3 or 4 weeks. Trav's actually started a little bit of jogging today, which is great. He's getting close. Siggy's getting a bit closer as well. So, the boys are doing well. I know Hayden's had some really good news today from the specialist as well that he went and saw yesterday. So, you know, he's going to be maybe 3 or 4 weeks away as well. So, you know, we're getting players back. We want them back as soon as we can, of course.
I'm going to show patience then, because it sounds like they're getting there, but they're not quite ready to be involved, which is, I guess, what you'd want.
Yeah, well, as you say, we've got another 4 huge league games coming up from now to the end of the month. You know, and then we've got more games coming up. So, you know, we want a really competitive squad as quickly as we can, and so we can keep moving up the league.
Just finally, John, I know you get a lot of questions this time of year about recruitment, January transfer window and stuff like that. Has there been any progress, and does perhaps what's happened with Lewis Baker affect our plans for the remainder of the month?
No, there's no progress at the moment. Obviously, we want, as I've spoke about, we've got 4 huge league games coming up after the cup game. So, you know, it'd be great to maybe get 1 or 2 in before then. But I know the club are working very hard on that side of it. So we'll see what happens.